Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. So in this video we are going to Yercaud from Bangalore on our Royal Enfield Meteor 350. Yes, we are going to Yercaud from Bangalore by our bike, and initially we took Bangalore Dharmapuri road, and after that we hopped on to NH 844, which had a lot of diversions. And after NH 840 we joined NH44, which led us to Salem, and from Salem, Yercaud is just 20-25 kilometers. From there, we joined Yercaud Salem Road. It took us around 5 hours to reach Yercaud from Bangalore, from our house, and we took 2 or 3 breaks maybe on the way, and the break was not more than 15-20 minutes. And on the way, we crossed Thopu Reserve National Forest also, and of course there was 20 or I guess 25 hair, no, not 25, 20 hairpin bends which we crossed on our way up to the Yercaud Hills. We strictly followed the Google map. If Google map told us to take right, we took right. If it told us to take diversion, we took diversion. It's just that NH 844 is under construction right now, so the NH was pretty empty, and we had to take a lot of diversions on the way while crossing NH 844. Rest everything was super good. The one challenge that we had in our mind, that what if it rains, then we have to make several stops, but luckily while we were going to Yercaud, it didn't rain, so we reached there pretty smoothly. And this was the view from the pagoda viewpoint. Wait for the early morning view of this place, which we will show you later in this video. We checked into our hotel, and here is us eating our homemade sandwich. And let me give you all a small room tour, and let me tell you the prices also. So this is the room. The room was pretty spacious. It has attached balcony also, but the room was super minimalist, like there was no wardrobe. Room was on first floor, so there was no view from the room, but it was in mid of the jungle, you can say, and so we were getting very cold and breezes. And this is the washroom, pretty basic again, and this is me. Say hi to me. This is the look of the room from the another angle, and you can see my laptop is lying there on the bedside table. That is cause I will work at the night. Yes, I will work at the night. I am not on vacation, I am on workcation, if there is any word like that. I guess there is a word like that. And there are our biking gears, our jacket and helmets. So this is what I was talking about. There are trees all around the hotel, and we were sitting in the balcony having tea and having the chillest time of our life. Around 9 p.m. in the night, we stepped out of our room and saw these floating clouds. Our room was on first floor, and this was the situation from the first floor only. So imagine that if you are living on second or third or higher floors, how it will feel. For the rest of the night, he slept and I worked till 1 a.m. Then I also went to bed, and this is the clip from the next morning. It was so windy outside. By far you can see that our favorite part of the room was the balcony. So we started our day by having lukewarm water and tea, and enjoy the sound of the nature by sitting in. After having the tea in the room, we decided to explore the property little bit, but soon we decided that we will go outside and roam around a little bit from our bike. So here is he going out, going to get the keys from the room. Mr. has gone to get the bike keys so that we can go and roam around a little bit. Our bike is standing there. So this is the resort we are staying at, and it is a beautiful property. Look how dense forest there is. heading toward the pagoda viewpoint, and the ride, it was like a hardly 10-minute ride, but it was so calming and rejuvenating. I can't tell you. There was cold breeze all around, and we enjoyed this 10-minute ride literally very much. After having breakfast, we got ready to explore the Yarkod little bit more. So here we are going toward the Yarkod Lake and the ladies' seat. We will be only exploring these two places as we have to leave for Bangalore today only. So around 12:30 p.m. we left from Yarkod, and our ride for 200 kilometer toward Bangalore started. We again crossed the 20 hairpin bends, all those beautiful scenery we enjoyed once again. If you are visiting Yarkod, then we will suggest you to visit here for at least 2 days. We were here for 1 day only, and trust me, it's not sufficient. And also try visiting here during the monsoon time. Trust me, you will not regret it. After coming down from the hill, we stopped at the petrol pump to fuel up our bike, and this is the Yarkod Salem road which goes toward the Yarkod hills. First stop after riding almost 50 kilometers, more than 50 kilometers. We just had some refreshment, some sweet lime soda and egg puff, like Mr. Egg Puff. I don't eat non-veg. From Salem, we were riding on NH 44, and after 18 kilometers, we will leave NH 44 and will join NH 844. Ride on NH 44 is pretty smooth. It's like 4 lane, and you can like cruise through entire NH 44 with a decent 80-90 speed. And right now it's almost 2:30 p.m. and our ETA at Bangalore was 5:30, and since we have stopped here for good 15-20 minutes, the ETA will be little more, like it will be around 5:45 or 6 p.m. We are expecting to reach Bangalore by 6:30 or 7. So let's see how much time it takes. We will take like few stops more, 2 or 3. As soon as we entered NH 844, it started drizzling. So we have stopped here to have some water and stretch our leg. This is NH 844. It's smooth like butter, or it is bumpy like I don't know what. It has two faces. Okay, so here we stopped for 5-10 minutes only. See, this is the bumps or the kacha rasta I was talking about. Rain got little intense here, so we have stopped here to put on our raincoat. We have also put the rain cover on our backpack. We were little apprehensive about the rain on this trip, and while going to Yarkot we didn't got any rain, but while coming down we got little bit. It was not much, luckily. Five p.m. now, and we have almost reached Bangalore. We stopped at A2B outlet, which is little before a Bomsandra metro station, and from here our house was at 30-kilometer distance, but this 30-kilometer is going to be more challenging than any other 30-kilometer on this trip, because we are going to be stuck at the Bangalore traffic. So you can see here what I was talking about. As soon as we entered the city, we started getting traffic, and we reached home around 6:45 or 7 p.m.